What's up, y'all? It's Tom, and we're back with another video. It's spring 2025, and let me show you what we got growing on in the backyard orchard this year. So, at the beginning of the yard, we've got these two apple trees, and as you can see, they're just absolutely loaded with apples. I haven't finished thinning them out yet. As you can see on this tree, a lot of my branches look like this, to where there's just an overload of apples this year. But I'm starting to thin out the branches to where each branch will just have a few and it won't break the tree. But as you can see, some of these bigger ones, I mean, it's just got clusters of 15, 20, 30 apples. Coming around here to the raised bed section, everything's looking really good this year. We have some banana peppers around the yard that are all fruiting. We've got some squash plants. We've got blueberries. Show you a lot more blueberries soon. Here's a new addition to the orchard this year. This is a jujube tree, or a Chinese apple. Flowered, let's see if it'll fruit. Some more squash in here. Coming around. Raised bed's doing good. Some strawberry plants this year. We've got some fruit, a few strawberries from those. Some tomatoes here, as you can see. We've got cucumbers trellising on the front here. Got a few fruit coming in. We've got some green beans left from earlier in the spring that need to be picked. Cherry tomatoes climbing up the trellis as well, full of flowers. On the back wall here, we've got blackberries. More blackberries over here. Got some asparagus that we planted this year, some in the raised bed, some in the ground. More blueberries. More squash plants here with some dill coming through. But as you can see, we've been getting a few squash almost every day. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had no idea this was in here. Huh. Put that down right here. Come back actually. Here's some banana peppers I picked earlier. Some other squash. Wow. These banana peppers that need to be picked. I've also started to trellis some of my squash plants. So, as you can see, put them on a post and just clip them up. This one seems to be doing fine. It's got a few little squash that it's putting on. Got some corn that we're trying this year in the back here. Keep you updated on that. More blueberries. As you can see, just full of berries this year. Oh, you know what else we have? A couple of bell peppers. Coming in. Starfruit tree that I picked up this year. Excited about that. Here's the mulberry tree. 4th year in the ground. Looking good. The freeze this year didn't do too much damage to it. We've got some fruit in here, as you can see. And this apple tree is jamming. You guys, this thing is looking unbelievable this year with fruit just everywhere. I'll never be able to eat all these apples. I also picked up a Barbados cherry tree. As you can see here, we have some fruit. Plenty of flowers on this tree. I just up potted it into this big pot here. Another variety of star fruit. So here is an acorn squash that I've trellised. And as you can see, we have fruit. The Asian pear tree, I'm not expecting it to fruit this year. It did flower, but it's still young. 4-in-1 apple, 4 varieties, 1 tree. Just put this in the ground this year. It's first season, not expecting it to do much. Another jujube tree back here, different variety than the one that we showed you in the front. Hopefully we'll get some fruit on that this year. As you can also see, guys, I've started to stick some blackberry plugs that I'll trellis along the fence line. So eventually my whole fence will be covered with blackberries. Pineapple pear right here. Didn't flower this year. Got a couple of honeyberry plants that I found at Home Depot. I know they're not for my zone, but let's see if we can't get them to do anything. Here is the nectarine trees, both of them. Only one of them seems to have set fruit this year. I have 2 nectarines in this tree, and here is a real baby one. Let's see. Yeah. And nothing on this other tree. The peach trees, I pinched all the flowers off of them before they set fruit. They're still too small. My lemon tree barely survived the freeze and the snow. I'll try and drop in a video or picture, but we had a record freeze and snow in Louisiana this year. A new lime tree that I stuck in the ground this year. The pawpaw tree actually flowered this year for the first time. That was exciting. Nothing set, but I've never seen them flower before. Our little pollinator garden is looking really good. Young Francois hanging out. We had to move him. He was getting eaten by these flowers. We just also got this new fountain here. Today's the first day that we've actually had it rolling. Pretty cool. It'll look really nice once everything's grown in. Here is another 3-in-1 apple right here. It has a couple of fruits on it. We'll see if I'll let them stay on any longer or if I'll take them off and let the tree grow. I'm real impressed with our plum trees this year. The youngest tree here only has a few fruit that have set, but still set some fruit. Here is the Aprium, the apricot plum mix. This probably has 20-ish fruit on it. But as you can see, looking really good. Oh, this one's ripe. Oh, that's because it's got bird and it ate it. Dang it. And this plum tree here has all kinds of fruit set on the branches. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but there are little plums everywhere on this tree. So coming around to the blueberry patch, I do have about 25 different varieties of blueberries here. And as you can see, quite a few of them are starting to ripen. We're eating handfuls every day. These are nice sized ones too. Nothing better than fresh fruit out the yard. Coming around, I did lose one of the pomegranate trees this year in the middle. I'll be taking that out here shortly. We might be reassessing pomegranates this year. I've never had them fruit, and from my understanding, the humidity won't allow them to stay on the tree long enough before they split. I did also pick up another very large starfruit tree this year from my friend Justin, as well as a loquat that I'll keep in the pot for now. June plum as well. If anyone knows anything about June plum, here's the fruit. I have one of these this year. It's really putting on some good growth. All right, guys. Well, one more thing. Our lemon trees. So, because I keep losing my citrus during the freezes in the winter, I've decided to pot up a variegated lemon as well as a Meyer lemon. This one's doing great. Tons and tons of lemons on this tree right now. If you can see. So it's doing really well. Oh. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. This is year 4, spring year 5, maybe. I'll have to go back and see the videos of my backyard orchard, but everything's really coming in nicely this year. I did lose some things during the freeze, like I said, but a lot of other things are bouncing back really strong. We're expecting this to be the best year yet. So once again, I'm Tom. This is Favalora Farms. Thanks for coming along. Catch you on the next one.